listen, I'm just going to recommend this. This is controversial, but I'm going to recommend it to all of our watchers and listeners. Eat a placenta, if possible. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because that's where the life force of the baby came from.
That's right.
So that's what the organ is for. It's actually an organ.
The placenta?
Yeah, and it provides the life force.
Mm-hmm.
That's that precious energy.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from. Yeah.
The placenta.
Big time. Yeah. You fry it up, and it's not a big deal. You fry it up.
You bread it?
You could. Yeah, a little panko.
Nice. I was thinking Wonder Flour, but panko.
You and your Wonder Flour. You and your Wonder Flour.
You and your Wonder Flour.
I remember, like, you bought it because we were cooking one night or something. Was it? Oh, that's,
there you go.
I mean, I died. Yeah.
That's one failure.
Didn't even make it to the night.
Nah.
Yeah.
No need.
But yeah, we were cooking something, and then you bought Wonder Flour, and you talked about it, and then you left it at my place, and then you're like, "Hey, I left my Wonder Flour." You're like, "Don't use my Wonder Flour." You told me not to use it. It's a big can of it. It's
expensive.
Not like
it's like $8 for that single can.
But it was still a lot. It wasn't like me using
right,
it.
But I mean, like you get. Well, sure, you probably could have had some of it.
And you know what? I did.
You prig.
I did.
Prig.
I breaded some prawns.
Oh. Did you actually?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, we can be friends again then.
I should have. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But a prawn is just a shrimp, right?
I think that they're technically two different types of creature.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's like rabbit and hare.
Yeah.
Those are technically two different types of creature.
6 of 1.
6 of 1.
6 of 1. 6 of 1 thing. Yeah, that's. ... Yeah. Yeah, you get it.
I do.
If you have to ask, I shouldn't have to explain. You know what I mean?
If you've got questions, then you don't get answers.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
That's how it is.
Conjecture. That's how we operate. You gonna get yourself another creme champagne de cacao?
No.
You done with it?
No, you're gonna get it for me.
Haha, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a real rough time. But okay,
so spoiler alert, you are going to succeed.
Well, of course.
And when you do, it just goes off like a hitch. But until that point,
it's terrible.
Yeah, until that point, it's a real nightmare.
But once I finally I don't think it took me that many tries.
No, it didn't.
It took me like
it was actually
3, I think.
Yeah, I worried it was going to be one of these things.
Yeah.
Little did I know that wouldn't be the thing.
It's been, it has been that. In the past.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Playing Dark Souls we told the story, or you told the story originally. And, like, when we played this originally, we would that one was bad. That was a bad one.
And that's a loss of 8 humanity.
Yeah. Yeah, but then I'm free, Now I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you're free and I'm restrained.
But yeah, originally when playing this, I would just try. Because we didn't know the right methods, It was just like trial and error.
And then, so that's when we explained that when we first played Dark Souls, the way that we did it was one of us would play and then the other one would watch because we only had it on an Xbox. And obviously we couldn't play both at the same time. So we would just keep going back and forth.
Yeah, like I would play for an hour or two, then he'd play for an hour or two, etc.
And I believe I was the first one to get past that section. I lit the bonfire, but did not rest at it and died, and then had to do it again because in Dark Souls 1, it's not until you rest at the bonfire that you get revived at the bonfire.
You have to rest at it.
You have to rest at it.
And that's why now, whenever we light a bonfire, we always say,
and then rest at it.
Because you have to rest. Only in Dark Souls 1. But still, I do it in all the other games.
I do it in every one.
I always rest at them. Always.
I learned my lesson that one time. Because the idea that I then had to do it again was the most aggravating thing.
It was very painful. Let's see if the sound is still... Yeah.
We are still recording, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Congrats.
Everything's fine.
We're finally succeeding.
Everything's fine.
Yep.
You got me.
Right on the head.
I hate how the watermelon's really buried in this fruit.
Yeah.
Really buried. Watermelon.
I saw an interesting idea. It was watermelon pizza.
That's not an interesting idea. That's a terrible idea.
Well, let me explain.
I don't want to.
It's not going to be quite what you think.
Okay, go ahead.
You take 6 like slices of watermelon and lay them on their side in a circular shape so they look like a pizza. And then you put more fruit on the top of that.
Okay, but how is the integrity of the watermelon going to hold up when you pick up the slice?
I don't know.
It has to be thick enough to hold.
It has to be thick enough to do it.
Okay, then it's not such a bad idea.
Right. It's one of those things like you read, you're like, I think that's why I clicked. It's like, watermelon pizza? And then I clicked it, I was like, oh.
Watermelon pizza? No, thank you.
No, sir.
No.
And like that, and then like magic, he's gone.
Yeah. You get him. You get close enough so he transitions to his sword, and then he kind of runs at you and he falls off. Sometimes you have to work it a little bit, but yeah, he falls off.
And here we are.
And here we are. Look at that.
Yep.
Now the real fun begins.
Now the real fun begins. Now the classic Fruitful Diversions begins. For those of you who've been viewing, you might have some idea of what that means. And for those of you who don't, you better wait for it.
Well, they're not really going to experience it because the audio is missing from the original play.
Right.
So the madness won't be there.
The madness won't be there, but the activity will be.
The activity will be there, yes. The inducer of the madness.
The inducer of the madness. So now's probably a good time to refresh those drinks, am I right?
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, I did just say that.
And I want you to do it.
Okay. I'm going to do it then.
Great.
Good.
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 Good. Don't forget the strawberries.
Okay. We have strawberries?
Or raspberries.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And also, we have strawberries. I've been hiding them, and here they are. So what I'm doing now is just trying to run to the boss as fast as possible to get the warping unlocked. So I'm not going to go collect any of the stuff, and we're not going to play the level. Greg is shouting something, but I can't understand what he's saying. Oh, Greg insisted that I open the shortcut rather than make this jump. But now I'm actually just trying to find the jump. You can jump over the edge of the stairs to get to the boss really quick. And it's right there. Okay, let's do it, Maddie. Let's do it, Maddie. And nailed it. And Greg insisted I open the door, the shortcut, which is over behind me. But I think the first time I just go straight to the boss. I mean, we'll see. I don't really need to narrate it. You know, you're going to see everything. You're going to watch it unfold, you know, like the mystery that it is. Just peel that onion away. Peel the layers, you know, get to the core. And the core in this case is just lack of skill. Greg shouted something else about they stink or something, or we stink? Oh, the core of the onion stink. It's true. Yeah, he made it literal, which is a fun thing to do. Oh, dead. Just a regular guy killed me. Yeah, I'm not good at maneuvering with slow armor at this point. I used to be a slow armor type of guy, but now I'm used to things being real quick. So it's a real learning experience. Yeah. I mean, I like slow weapons, but I like to be able to move. Thank you. Greg just placed down a new bottle of, or a new cup of champagne and creme de cacao, a chocolatey champagne concoction with 2 raspberries and a blackberry.
I kept my old raspberries and blackberries because I like to accumulate them.
That to me is weird and gross. I would rather just, I don't know why you wouldn't just have a fresh pair of raspberries.
I mean, I put those in too.
That's even weirder.
So, welcome to my world. Welcome to what I do on a Saturday.
There's more champagne, right?
Yeah, there's a little bit, yeah.
I wanted to say something about.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, is there enough for like another person?
Yeah.
Okay.
That actually works well, because when I saw what was left, I was like, that's probably not really enough for 2 drinks, but it'd be good for 1.
Okay.
So still the door isn't open.
Yeah, not actually at the boss yet, yeah. Real tough time for Maddie.
Yeah.
And we have Havel's ring, too, so what we need is some more endurance. And I'm willing to wager that we don't need that much endurance to make me quick.
No, but...
because it's just the armor.
Yeah, let's just get some more.
Just get some more. Get some endurance.
Once we kill Ornstein and Smoo.
And I'm glad we got the 2 slabs. Or we have 1 slab, but we're going to have another
we'll get
one.
the second one, so we can each get 1 weapon up.
All the way up. All the way.
All the way.
And we have the very large ember and the large ember. So we're really setting ourselves up well. We've done a pretty good run so far. Real thoughtful, you know?
Very thoughtful.
Look at this guy. Look at this dummy. Yeah, this guy, I think he might kill me again here. I just don't know how to do it.
I think you get him this time.
Yeah, you're right. I think this is when I realize I have to actually just play the game.
Yeah.
There we go.
Boom.
Play the game.
Boom Boom Shake the
Play
Room.
the game. No, you're doing Boom Boom Shake the Room.
I'm trying to subvert it.
By doing it.
Yeah. I'm trying to own it.
Little do you know that, I mean, the more you try to subvert it, the more I'm going to be into it. So.
Yeah. I'm just like a date.
Ah!
You know, it's like sometimes you think someone's not going to be into this thing, so you egg them on.
Boom Boom Shake the Room.
We're great together.
Oh, we're great. Yeah. We're a great team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got some more armor. Now we're talking about a little more armor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I put that hat on at some. No, I don't. I don't know what's happening.
No, you keep that rakish motherfucker.
Yeah, I keep that rakish hat on.
Yeah,
so now I'm going to go for the boss.
Now, I remember you being like, I'm going to do this. And I was like, well, I was hoping to do it. And like, well, we'll see what happens. And so we decided to do the 2 tries apiece.
For the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I try first, and then we try 2 each, back and forth. It doesn't go well. I'll say that.
Don't give it all away.
I'm not giving it all away, but I'm giving you a little taste.
Yeah.
Just a little taste.
Just a little bit.
You know?
Just a little something fun.
Something on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Just wet your appetite.
Mm-hmm. Get the mouth. Get it salivating.
Salivation. I open the doors here, too, I hope.
Yes.
I do.
That was a nice roll right on the drop.
Thank you. You take less damage when you do that.
I know, but I don't know how to time it, really.
You just pound the button as fast as you can.
Oh.
Yeah. Real easy.
Interesting. I always thought everyone was just timing it out.
Nah, no need.
Perfect.
No need.
Perfect.
I mean, I think you can, but it's much more challenging than to just spam
Well,
it.
you know me, I like a challenge.
You do, but you also do a slow spam, so you might not.
It's true. I'm not very good at hitting the button very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember we used to play Mario Party a lot, and in any mini game in Mario Party where you have to press the button as fast as possible, it's not that you only like just lost every time, which you did. You lost horribly.
Yeah.
Like you could not press the thing more than like a couple times a second. Maybe.
I'm really bad at it.
Really bad, like horrible at it.
Mm-hmm.
And even games like Mega Man and stuff where you can jump and do something else, like jump and fire a weapon. Like you were really bad. Really bad at that too. Like you just jumping and then firing the weapon at a certain point. Like you just often you jump and then land and then fire.
Yeah. Which is something I liked about Dark Souls is it's a game where spamming a button is not really all that necessary.
No, it's not. It doesn't. I mean, spamming is never really what you want to do. In fact, although you do often spam in Dark Souls, but you spam slowly. You just go do or whatever.
My good old slow spam.
Slow spam, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
But it drives me crazy watching you because I can hear you pressing it too many times. I'm like, he doesn't need to spam it. Why is he spamming it?
You know me, slow spam, Greg.
Slow spam, Greg.
Spam slow spam. Slab it, slip. All right, so off to the boss.
Yes. So we've done kind of the housekeeping, the basic housekeeping.
Yeah.
I prefer to jump over the stairs because it's faster than the shortcut. But I'm gonna please Greg. You know, I'm here for Greg.
Boy.
Boy. Wow. What am I doing? Why do I need to fight him? Oh, because I gotta. Yeah,
I'm not very good at that jump.
Yeah, but to get good, you got to do it a lot.
Or you just skip it entirely because you realize it's not entirely necessary.
It's not necessary, of course, but neither is opening up the shortcut. But if you want convenience and speed, you do that jump. You don't have to fight anybody. You don't have to do shit.
I would say if you want speed,
it's
you
definitely
do that
faster
jump.
to make the jump. Definitely.
Sure, but I wouldn't say it's more convenient.
It's convenient because it's faster. And you don't have to fight shit. You just run.
Well, it's more work for me. So
but once you put in the work, it's less work.
Let's
you know
just
what I mean?
agree to disagree.
I think we're going to have to. But I feel like my points are irrefutable. You know?
And this is why arguments don't get solved.
I feel like I'm definitely right.
Here's the thing.
I'm absolutely
I'm right.
I'm right about this.
And I can't be convinced otherwise.
No. It's not even about...
So the only way that this argument ends is if you admit that I'm right.
Yeah, for me, it's more of a question of just the basic logic. You know, it just seems like my logic is so sound.
Mm-hmm. And to me, it seems specious.
I don't know, boom boom shake the room situation.
You know what I mean? It's going like one of the worst dates
Oh, look
I've
how
ever
well
had.
I did.
You did so good.
Yeah, and I hit him so hard, and then like, oh god, I keep forgetting what's gonna happen.
Welcome back to it. Welcome back to it.
Oh god. Oh. Yeah, you're really good at dodging the big boy.
Oh, I'm real good.
You know
at
how
dodging
to, you know where to go.
Yeah.
And all I do is just kind of move away from him. And if I don't roll at the right time when he's attacking me, I just get clobbered.
Yep.
Weapon type spear. Okay, let's do it again, Matty.
Yep.
This is Matt's second try.
Try number 2.
Uh-huh.
For Matt.
Uh-huh. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows?
I do. And I bet our viewers can tell.
Definitely, yeah.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's crack this nut.
I hate how you make me do this.
Crack these 2 nuts. I mean, so here's the thing. You can jump if
You're
you
right.
want.
I could have just done the jump. I don't know why. And this annoyed me every time I did it. I was annoyed.
I
that
didn't
I had
realize
to do
you were
it.
this annoyed.
Well, I don't have to fight this shit every time.
I don't fight any of it. I just run through. Do I take a hit sometimes?
I guess
sure.
Yeah, I guess you can run through.
Oh, this is so tough to watch again because I'm gonna keep wanting.
It's gonna be so long.
I want it to go well for us.
Yeah. Every time we start the fight, I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
But it's like I already know how it goes. This is why.
It's like that's why being in time travel would be tough. Like I know what's gonna happen. Like if I'm traveling back in time, I know what's gonna happen, but I can't really convey that to anybody. You know.
You're voting for Hitler? Okay. Interesting.
Politics.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Hitler jokes.
You really shouldn't. I'm just gonna say you shouldn't vote for Hitler. I can't really convince you.
I don't know how to tell you this.
I feel like if you told someone, if you vote for Hitler, listen, Hitler's going to be the biggest villain the world has ever known. And I mean that in a literal way. There's no way anybody's going to, like, it's not going to, it's like, you know, kind of like how people, everyone has hyperbole with every candidate. Right. They're like, you know,
he's a monster.
Obama's going to ruin America, or Trump is going to ruin America, or whatever. Trump's a monster who will murder 6 million people. That's not going to, that's just.
Right. He's going to commit a heinous genocide. Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Not my Hitler. He got you.
Interestingly enough, it's weird, though, that Hitler really is known as the biggest villain, whereas Stalin killed more people than Hitler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, definitely. Isn't that interesting?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like 10 million or something.
That's wild.
Yeah. Real, not a good guy. Not a good time.
No, it was a rough time to be.
Didn't want to be Russian or any of the outlying countries at that point. Wow.
Ever the cautious one.
Yeah, I don't like to take any risks.
No, you don't. We break that down after a while, though, I think.
Yeah. Still didn't really work out that well.
No. But change is interesting, isn't it?
So you get close to him when he does that.
I wanted to tell Mark to bring some orange juice.
Oh, you could.
I'm going to now.
I wanted to, but it's too late.
I wanted to, but it's all over.
It's all too late.
It's all over.
Woo! Oh! Perfect. That was a good roll. That was great. Good drink, too. Smart. Real smart play, Matt. Real smart. Ooh, that was good. That was good. God, look at how close he is to death. And I just rolled. Why can't I should be fine. This should. Why would I not succeed at this point? Look at his life. One hit. Why can't I do it? Why can't I do it?
You tell me.
What's the problem? Oh no, Matt. Oh Matt. Oh Matt. Oh lordy.
Yeah, lordy Lou.
Oh.
Oh, you're back in the corner.
Should be fine. I should be. If I just looked, I could have avoided that. Oh. It's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
Now it's Greg's turn.
Now it's Greg's Gris.
And
I was thinking Greg's going to nail it. I thought he's going to go in there and he's going to burn him, and that's going to be the end of the story.
A lot of us thought I was going to do great. A lot of us really had hopes on me doing well.
Yep. We did.